Yo, people, what's going on? Back again for another Red Talk. Ty, what are you telling me?
I'm here, man. You know where I've been at this weekend, innit?
Yeah, I seen. I don't know where you been, but I seen on your story that you was out.
I'm not gonna lie. I think you might have to. It's something you might roll with next year. You know, Reggae Land, proper things.
Bro, I don't like being outside, blood. You'll never see me there, blood.
Swear down like that. Yeah, I don't normally like to step too much, but yeah, man, that was in Milton Keynes, so local.
Okay.
But yeah, man, Popcorn was there last night with coffee and that, and then obviously I was there. Sanchez was there and that. Yeah, some few bad boy artists and that. So yeah, it was good, man. I was there with Rom, so big up Rom. So I know you'll see you, man. Know Rom's Liverpool fan and that. And then yeah, man, it was good. I'm tired today. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm getting old now. I can't do this 2-day thing and 3-day thing. You get me?
Bro, I could never do it, bro. Like, listen, from birth, I could never do it. But now, come on, brother. Like, nah, you're crazy. I'm not on that.
Yeah, trust me, man. But yeah, I'm blessed, man. Yeah, I'm all good. I thought obviously you jump on today, talk some football. It's been a little while as well, obviously last week and that. So yeah, man. But we saying you good?
I'm live, bro. I'm chilling. You get me? Man's just enjoying life, bro. Man's just enjoying life. Man's just chilling. You get me? It's warm outside.
The last 1K now is well. The last 1K, yeah, and the plane's landing.
Like 800, bro. 800 to go. Man's just chilling, bro. Like the weather's nice.
Yeah.
Life is good, bro. You get me? I can't even complain.
What's that as well? Is that the new Juve one you're stepping?
That's last season's one. The new one looks like some Beetlejuice thing. It ain't got the gold on it.
I got the gold. Yeah.
It ain't got the gold in it. As soon as I saw the gold, I was like, yeah, bruv, I need the gold still.
It looks cold actually. Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's wavy. It's wavy, bro. So yeah, man's just chilling, bro. Man's just chilling, man. In life, bro. This is a medium, and you know, this is some fucking Italian medium. This shit's tight, bro.
Yeah. Man. I was gonna biceps walking out before he's even done the warm up.
Brother, you know it is, yeah, bro. I've lost like 10 kilos in the last 3 months. Yeah, like if I didn't lose that, I don't think I would have been able to fit into this.
Yeah, you'll be rocking that, and I'll be hanging up behind you,
brother. I don't think I could get into it, bro.
No, you're on it though. I see that. I see you at the gym the other day hitting the heavy bag and that, it's burning some calories off and that. Yeah,
bro. Yeah, bro, man, just cheesing, bro. Like, but yeah, man. Nah, life is good, bro. You get me?
Yeah. I'm enjoying it. Did you watch a Crawford fight?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, what do you think?
I'm a boxing fan, so I enjoyed it. But if you're neutral, you wouldn't have enjoyed the fight. It was a chess match.
For the technical side of it, high level.
Oh, bro, it was high level, bro. It was super high level. But the thing is, yeah, like the same thing in UFC as well, because like Michael Venom Page is my guy, and bare people are saying that they want to see him fight Wonder Boy. Stylistically, they're so close with the karate background. Yeah, it would be a boring fight because it would just be bare man canceling each other out in it, and that's kind of
Wonder Boy's a bit too old. I think he's a bit too old now. I think Venom Page would do him anyway.
Yeah, so do I. But do you know what I'm saying? Stylistically, they're similar and they're boys, in it. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of them ones where when you see two thinking fighters, yeah, a lot of the time there's stuff happening, but you can't see it in it if you don't understand what's going on. And then it just looks like man are canceling each other out.
With them type of fighters as well, like Majumov, obviously he's got a high. Them Kazakhstan guys, they got a high decorated amateur background. Like they're
massive, yeah.
Even though nothing's happening, the way they're looking at each other and thinking, like you have to be more switched on fighting these type of guys than actually just fighting a guy like Isaac Cruz on the undercard. He just throws bombs.
Facts.
Yeah, you have.
This is it, and because Crawford's a natural counter puncher, yeah, but he's aggressive. And then someone like a Majumov as well, who he throws lots of foot feints, lots of body feints. Yeah. And so both fighters are just thinking their way through the fight. No one's taking unnecessary risks. Crawford hurt him in the middle rounds to the body. You could see it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But it was very technical, bro. I thought it was a great fight from a technical standpoint, but I can understand people that don't understand boxing probably was just like, why is no one throwing?
Why is there no knockouts and that? You know, people that just watch the big fights like the Fury Usyk, for example. But yeah, you're like
me. Even before the fucking Bacoli fight where he just punched
Bacoli, Rants, he batted him up. I can't lie. Anderson, he gives it. Obviously, he's the American guy. You know what Americans are like, so they like.
They always give it the big one, bro.
But Bacoli come there. And as soon as it got to round 2 or 3, I was watching it with Roms when we got back from Reggae Land, and I was like, he's walking through him, and there's nothing worse.
But that's exactly what it was.
And you're hitting him with your strongest right hands, and he's walking towards you like, is this all you've got? It mentally breaks you, bro. Like when Anderson went down off the uppercut one, you know the uppercut? Yeah.
Bro,
Anderson's lip was bust. He was looking like, I need to get up because my pride, but I don't want this anymore. He was done from then. Yeah, Bacoli, big up to him because he deserves a bigger fight now. Like he's ready now.
Bro,
Right.
yeah, it's a fake Curtis. I blocked him still. But yeah, that's what I mean. You see, with the you know what it is with the Bacoli thing, yeah. It's like there's nothing more disrespectful in boxing, yeah, when a man just walks you down and punches you up. Because that's what it was. It wasn't even, you know, sometimes, yeah, like, bro, there's a difference between, yeah, cutting off the ring, like what Triple G does. Bacoli just walked straight towards him, like
he said, you can still bang me, but I'm
and just started punching, man, bro. There was no cutting off the ring. He just walked straight towards man and just punched him up.
And like that little grin as well. You know when man is smiling a little bit, like
it was nasty. It was nasty, bro. It was a demolition.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, it was fucking violent.
He done him, and like even before a couple rounds before the knockout, I was like, he can't do nothing. Like Anderson's not going to do nothing because the thing is about Bacoli, which people don't realize, he's a big guy. He was sparring 14 rounds in training.
He's got fast hands as well.
Yeah, bro, he's durable. He's durable. Yeah, man. But now it's sick. And then man watched 100 meters last night as well. Boy, I'm not gonna lie. I know you're a Jamaican guy. I know you were Kishan to win that, innit?
Yeah, but he tightened up at the end, man.
Thank you. I told people this last 15 meters because you know what it is, yeah. And this is one thing. I love athletics. Yeah, you might have to ban that one, you know. I know from athletics, yeah, I love athletics. It's to run when I was younger. And when you're Kishan Thompson, yeah, big respect to him, ran 9.77 this year, come into it the quickest in the world. But when you've not been doing what Lyles does, and Lyles is one of them guys, he doesn't have to win every race, but what he does, he races elite competition all the time. Kishan decided to stay in Jamaica and just race sort of local meets and stuff like that. He weren't campaigning against these Americans and doing all that. So yes, he's running quick, but he's never been put into a position where last 20 meters, you're getting ran down. Normally, 70 minutes, he's cruising Rants. That's what he does. And he just eases up and he runs his 9.8s. But yesterday, I said to my boy, he might do a Safa power thing where he gets to 70 meters and all of a sudden he's like, these men are not back. These men are right with me. And then he just shoulders tense and everyone knows Noah Lyles, top speed, unmatched. When he's in gear 5, you can't get him. And what a race though. I've got to say, man, it was sick. He was not injured. Kishan was not injured, man.
Nah, but you know what it is, yeah? It's like when you look at Kishan's build, innit? He's
big, bro.
He's a big brother. And the thing is, it just the lactic acid just kicked in. You can tell, you know, them ones there, man, just stiffened up. And the thing is, it's about how you finish, bro. It's not about how you start, bro. Usain Bolt told you that. Do you know them? Because Usain Bolt never started well.
Yeah, he never started well.
But it's all about how you finish, innit? And it's one of them ones where when you look at the top speeds, because they broke it down for the top speeds and where they were, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Lau leveled out at the right time. Do you know what I mean?
He did.
And that's just what it was.
He's gonna win the double now as well, because Lyles, I can't lie, if anyone don't know, he's only lost one 200-meter race in his life. Good luck to these lot. He's getting the double, and next minute there's gonna be a documentary next year. But you know what? I get it. Noah Lyles is loved and he's hated, yeah. And people are saying bun that Lyles, but some people love him. Like Michael Johnson said, yeah. Characters are needed in sport because some like you and some don't like you. But at the end of the day, what's it doing? It's bringing eyes to the sport. So Lyles, if you've got mental strength, you're winning. Rants, look at you and Lee Gunner, yeah? Some people try and chat crap about you, man. You man are blessed brothers, but people might not know that off camera and all that. But people have their opinions and say, oh, these man chat gas or whatever. Then you got people that love you. But at the end of the day, what are people doing? They're watching. So it doesn't matter either way to you, bro, because thick skin.
Bro, it makes no difference. But you know what it is? Like, I was having this conversation, with my boys yesterday about athletics, because obviously man grew up on athletics and the amount of personalities that we used to have compared to now. Like, we're watching a 100-meter final and no one cares about no one in the final. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? No one cares about no one in the
my first one was like Morris Green and that 96.
But that's what I'm talking about. Morris Green. Remember, we had man like Donovan Bailey.
We
had all these, all these brothers were personalities. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, where man,
even Gatlin, you know, as much as I don't like Gatlin
as well. Was there, do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, we had Michael Johnson doing the 200. Do you know what I'm saying? We had bare personalities. Do you know what I mean? Even if you go back as far as Linford Christie, blood.
Yeah, facts. The Cole Lewis, Ben Johnson thing.
All of these man had, bruv, we had bare personalities. These guys were like superstars, and this was before social media. You know what I mean? So how can you have social media and your profile so dead? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, post Usain Bolt, yeah, because remember, what's his name was meant to be next up, and then he got the doping scandal.
Tyson Gay.
No. Why is my mind gone blank? The other yard man.
Johan
Blake.
Oh, Johan Blake.
Yeah. Johan Blake was meant to be next up. And then he had the little thing and he never kicked on. And since after Johan Blake, we ain't really got no one we care about like that. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, not really. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, not really. Like, man, I'm gonna support them.
Like, he come out of nowhere. Like, this be real. Like, no one was really talking about him last year, but obviously this year he's run a quick time.
Man, I'm gonna support them because they're yard man. But realistically, Johan Blake was meant to be next up, and then he wasn't. Do you know
now
what I'm saying?
Injury, like man said, the injury prone.
Man can talk about injuries, bro. As soon as my man got tarnished by the doping thing, it was all a bit leave it. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is the reality.
Tyson Gay got hit as well, and he's my guy as well. I used to chat to him regular, and I wanted him to beat Bolton. I can't even lie, and then it never happened for him. He got injuries, and that is one thing that I feel sorry for athletes. Like, there's football, and you got a whole team that can carry you, and you can come back in 6 months and you might win a league. If you're injured or whatever it is, you're finished because it's you against the world, and that is that 100%. It's gonna be. You know what?
Like, look at the amount of man that pulled up in the final. Like, bro, you're running at 100%, and there's a high likelihood you're gonna get injured, bro. Like, the brother pulled up. A couple of the brothers pulled up in the final.
Seville will come last. He bopped the semi.
Yeah, he pulled up, and the other brother that was in the light blue as well. I can't remember who he was running for. Like,
Italian
brother. He pulled up as well.
He
was limping the last 30 meters, and he kept going. Like, yo, this thing ain't a joke, brother. You get me? This thing ain't a joke.
Trust me. Papa, I'm looking forward to the relay as well. Though. Let's see. I think obviously the USA are probably favorites for that, but yeah, man.
See, to me, I don't really care about it no more, bro. I'll be real. Like, when I'm going back and I'm looking, at like the British relay team we had, do you know what I'm saying?
Remember the 04, the Mark Lewis Francis?
Lewis Francis is my guy, bro.
Listen, if you haven't seen that 2004 Athens 100-meter relay, watch it after the stream.
Brother, man was having this same conversation with my brethren, Marlon Devonish, Lewis Francis, all them man there, bro.
Marlon Devonish on the bend, boy, crazy.
Brother, listen, Matt. So
Darren
when we
Campbell
had that,
and Christian Malcolm,
and then man had the Yardies, and the Americans, and them three teams there were super teams. And now, man, look at these man and there's you get me, man. I really care about these Donnies, bro. Like, when I look at them,
I hear you. It's not
brother.
It up,
these man were superstars when man was growing up. Man had what's his name, Edwards on the fucking on the triple
Jonathan Edwards.
Jonathan Edwards. Man had Philip Sadowu, Look, bruv, we had bare superstars, bro. Like, these man could walk down the road and we know who they are. We knew who Jessica Ennis was.
The days where like everyone would go yard and be like, you won't be out, you wouldn't catch 100-meter final, you wouldn't catch people outside.
Brother, we knew who all these athletes were. Now we don't know who none of these lot are. And they got social media and we still don't know who you are. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Yeah, unless you're full athletic, you're not knowing. Facts.
Brother, how you got socials and we don't know who any of you lot are? Sally Gunner as well on the hurdles.
Yeah, like, Steve Buckley in the javelin as well. Oh,
come on, broski. Yeah. Brother, how can you have a whole internet and less people know you now? You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Facts.
Like, it's mad. When you actually deep it, like, these lot were superstars without
they were stars then, organically as well. Like, no socials, no nothing. It just,
but you know why? They were just
superstars down the road with his red hair.
Bro, they were superstars because they were good. You know them ones. Like, they earned the right to be household names. They earned that. Now, man, I got social media. They got a leg up and stuff
I feel like, you know what? It changed after because what was it? When was I born? 93. Beijing 08 Olympics. After that, that's when it changed, because then the social media and everything come through. London 2012, I know people love it for the Saturday, the Mo Farah, Jess Ennis thing. Obviously I love athletics, but I weren't really celebrating it like that. But when I watched Beijing 08, for me, that was the last proper Olympics. I was like, it was organic. No social, it was like proper. You're watching it TV at yard. You're zoned in. After that, London 2012 onwards, I just feel like it's changed a bit, and it's the way it is, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's mad.
2012 was the last Olympics that I really cared about. You get me? And I watched watched the man them get the triple gold, and then
and then the
man
relay
get the
thing as
triple,
well.
the relays and that. Yeah, and then we niced it. Do you know what I mean? You saying done the mad thing? Do you know what I'm saying? Man, triple podium thing and done that. Do you get me? And then after that, you get me? Things done. I'll be real. Like this is what it is now. The Olympics to me now is just bare scandal. That's just what it is, a scandal thing now. You get me? So
I'm not
this
even
what
talking.
I mean.
I'm not even talking the other boxing thing, but
Do you know me? The man them ain't got aura no more. I'll be real, yeah. When my man's winning the 100-meter gold, yeah, with his nails painted and that, there's no aura, bro. It's not the same. But man got his nails painted and beads in his head, bro. Like the thing's not, it's not that no more. You know them ones there.
Hey, Raz, you're funny, man.
Hey, bro, I'll be real, bro. Listen, brother. Remember when Maurice Green, yeah?
Yeah, man needs to do this.
Mashed
Man needs
up
to have
the
the tug out, and
hey, bro,
everything.
remember when he mashed up the thing, bro, and then the man got the fire extinguisher on man's on man's cleats after when he dust out the thing.
50,000, yeah.
Bro, this is what we went from that to my man doing mad things with the nail polish. Nah, it's cool. We're good, man.
Yeah, nah, it's crazy. And you know what? Do you know what I find mad? Yeah, people might not even care about this. I hate when an athletics track is not its original color. Why are you doing this purple and blue thing? Like, just give me the original dark red. Give me the proper athletic. Like, what's this blue thing about? Like, I'm not playing hockey.
Yeah, it's the heritage, innit? I hear it.
Like it's the 100. If you do like Diamond League and all that, and you have a blue track, cool, like Stockholm and all these random tracks.
What indoor things and that.
Indoor thing. Olympics have the dark red track, original, proper. Like, I don't know. They're just doing a bit too much.
I hear it. You know what I'm saying? I hear it, man. So it's one of them ones. The Olympics, it's losing a bit of its prestige. I'm seeing some 3v3 basketball foolishness. Like I don't know what they're trying to do. If America,
I see they got break dancing in there this year. I was like,
bro, America need to send like McClung and some mad youths to do the 3v3, bro. I want to see some.
That's a good shout. Where's the next?
They should have sent some, bro. The 3v3, they should have sent some street ballers, like from the streets. Not even like, bro. That's what they should have done, you know. Just got some man doing some fucking and one shit. That's what I want to see in a 3v3. Man, I want to see.
Hey, you know what? I can't lie. I just looked. The Olympics is in LA next time. They're gonna do something big.
Yeah,
they're gonna have to.
Yeah, not if Trump wins, bruv. You know what? If Trump wins, they might save it, blood. Because if Trump don't win, and I swear down, them Democrats win, bro. That LA thing is gonna turn into the unicorn Olympics, bro. That's what's gonna turn into that, bro. I'm telling you, because LA, bro, they're ripe for it, bro. You know, like that, bro. LA is gonna be some funny man Olympics, bro. I'll be real. Like, I'm not really trying to be involved in that at all there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Involved in all that.
Trump man's only hope right now, blood. Do you know what I mean? It's gonna be San Fran Olympics and that. So hold tight, the Americans to that, blood. I swear, Dad. Bro, I'm not involved in none of that, bro.
Yeah, I'm not involved. That's why I'm staying silent. I chose my topic.
Yeah, bro. It's a Babylon thing, bro. Right. Yeah, it's a Babylon thing, bro. Trump has to save it. So I don't know.
What you saying? What you gonna say? Kashana ain't running there, yeah.
Bro, listen, brother. Hey, listen. Joke. Fire for that Olympics, bro. I swear it's gonna be mad. Oh, it's gonna be mad. I'll be real, but
like up the video, people. Though I hope you enjoy this. We give you something different. I don't follow football, man. We follow all sorts. You get me? So.
Yeah, man. Trust me. But athletics ain't what it was, people. It's not what it was, man. But hopefully, man, bring the personalities back. That's what they need to do. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm liking the Simone villain arc, bro.
She's cold.
She's a cold youth, but you know what it is, yeah? Normally, I wouldn't even like Simone Biles, because she's mad annoying. The way she speaks, everything. But you know what it is? I like the way she embraces the hate to the point where it's like, I love it. You know them ones? It's almost like she tries to piss people off. It's like a Djokovic
thing. They want to win.
Yeah, bro. It's almost like she pisses people off on purpose. You know them ones, and I like that shit. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She's walking around with the fucking goat chain and that, saying,
she's there. She's there, like proper. Like she's like, I think she even said a quote about like the people like who fueling me, the ones that hate and that. And you know what? Respect to her, because she had that obviously that situation in Tokyo. So to come back 8 years later, basically, and win the gold again. And gymnastics is not no playboy thing. Like at the end of the day, this is like she's 27. In gymnastic terms, that's getting a bit older, but she's remarkable.
Very much so. Yeah, it's like, a young person's sport.
It's a young person's sport, and she's remarkable. Like when I watch her, I just think, do you know what? you're a different level. And I wanted her to win just because it just makes her. It's more powerful. It's powerful. That wasn't no random gold medal. That was a 5 gold medals for me. You get what I'm saying? So now respect to her, man. She's done her thing. And then obviously you got that French guy in the swimming as well. I can't even lie. I'm a big Michael Phelps guy back in the day, but that Frenchman has been on job, man. He's been doing his thing.
Yeah, man. No, it's decent, bro. Like I can't lie. It is decent because it's always nice to see the different sports and stuff like that. But from
normally watch.
From a PR point of view, man, they need to do better because it's dying out. Like, do you know what I mean? It just almost feels like
it used to be as big as the World Cup.
But exactly, and it doesn't feel like that now. Do you know what I'm saying? I think too much is. I think the athletes
maybe
need to
there's
do
too much going on.
That's what it is, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, let's be honest. No one don't want to watch breakdancing, bro. I think they need to get rid of.
I can't like that one. Yeah, that one's
get rid of the 3v3 basketball. Get rid of the football. Football's not an Olympic sport.
Yeah, football's dead. Football's dead. I hate it.
Get rid of all of these non-Olympic sports, and just like, bro, like, you know, when you go to a restaurant, have a condensed menu and cook everything to the
highest standard
level.
Yeah.
Instead of having bare food like for everyone. I think there's too much going on at the moment. They just need to condense it, and they just need to make sure that everything they do very, very well. Do you know what I'm saying?
Even on the BBC as well. I read today because I was trying to watch that Djokovic and Nadal thing yesterday, and then I didn't realize that BBC can only show 2 sports at one time. So that's why it's got athletics on, and then maybe we press the red button, it's got like.
Well, there you go, because people only really want to watch track and field.
Yeah, there's too much. If we're being honest,
if we're being honest, people will watch the Olympic for track and field. All the other stuff here is a bonus, but track and field is what the Olympics are about, and obviously the swimming.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But
they're my two. They're my two. You know, athletics and swimming. Yeah, they're my two.
Yeah, but that's it. Like,
brother. And then races. I want to watch races. Like, I'm not into doing all the kayaking thing. No, I'm not there.
But that's what I mean. No one don't want to watch that, bro. And I'm not saying that get rid of it, but what I'm saying is that we need to condense what's going on in the Olympics,
or just promote the main things more so people watch it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's mad. Big up everyone. Make sure you like up the video as well.
100%.
Make sure you're subscribing, man.
Nah, man, big up everyone. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, the man them are gonna say volleyball, but yo, yeah, me.
I'm not gonna lie, you know, a couple of the games have been sick on that, you know.
Bro, I couldn't tell you, brother. Ain't no one watching the volleyball for the volleyball, innit? Like, it is what it is. I hear it.
Man, wait, you said you watched Portugal, Brazil or something.
Brother, listen, you know them ones, man, waiting for Dominican Republic and them man there to roll up. You know them ones, the man them know what time it is, innit? Like, man, no one's watching the volleyball for the volleyball. It just is what it is. I'll be real. Like, this is the game's the game, people. Like, we're not here to lie to you people. Do you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. But I think that they can do better with the product. But you know what I mean? It's something to watch throughout the day now. So it's super lit. You lot smash up the likes. You already know what time it is. As it stands now, 5:30. We've heard that Aaron Wan-Bissaka wants a payout to leave. I don't know how true that is, so I'm not about to make no assumptions and say that is true. I don't know if that is true or is not true, but obviously they're saying the Wan-Bissaka thing's holding up the Mazraoui and the LIGT deal. And if that's the case, we're in a similar situation to what happened with Harry Maguire last season, where West Ham put in a bid for him. Do you know what I'm saying? Terms were agreed pretty much, and then my man pretty much said, well, boy, I've got X amount to make at Man United. Man need to pay me. And if that's the case, I don't know how much Wan-Bissaka's on. I don't think Wan-Bissaka's on as much as Harry Maguire, but
he ain't.
If that is the truth, all it is like Man United paying for their previous sins. This is what I said. We're paying for the sins of the previous owners. We put mediocre players on too much money, and then we deal with the ramifications of that.
Yeah, it's a proper sticky one, man. Because I was trying to even think back to what I said about Maguire, and I was like, do we just pay him off, or actually is he right for saying I want my money? Because at the end of the day, if you want to sell me, then okay. If you want to sell me that badly, then pay me my money. But then at the end of the day, I also flip it round, and I shouldn't maybe look at it like this, but I'm just giving the balanced context of it. It's like, well, I'm on a lot of bread anyway, and mentally, I'm going to be in a happier place. I'm going to be starting games. I'm going to be back in London, and I'm from South. So then it's like, do I weigh up getting the bread? And then if they don't pay me, I've got to stay in Manchester. I'm never really going to play much. Or do I move back to Ends? I'm going to be part of the Olympic Stadium, a new manager in Lopetegui. Like, I'm near South London. I'm already in the East. I've got the man them back close to me, and I'm going to be on good money anyway. It's like, what do I want to do? So, like, if Man United refuse to pay, is he just going to say, do you know what, I'll sit at Man United and I'll be backup choice?
But hasn't he only got 1 year left?
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. I haven't looked. I can't remember.
Guys, check for me, because I think he's in the last year of his contract. And from what I understand, his book value is 5 million. So I don't know why he would want to pay out. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't understand. He's only got 1 year left. So his book value is 5 million. West Ham are going to pay like 18 million for him. So that's a profit for us for like 13 million. So we don't owe him no money. If you're going to be bought by another team, and he's probably going to get a pay rise as well, because West Ham will pay him more than
they'll pay him. Yeah.
Why do we need to pay you to leave? Unless Wan-Bissaka doesn't want to leave and Man United are forcing him out.
Yeah, that's the only thing. If he doesn't want to leave and they're forcing him, then I'm not going to lie. If I'm at work now and my boss rings me and says that I want you to go, blah, blah, I'm going to be like, okay, well, you got to pay me to go. I'm not just going to go because you want me to go. And then 6 months later, I'm stressed at this place because I hate this new boss and I hate this other place I've got. No, give me my financial backup and I'll leave. So I agree with you. If he's deciding that he wants to stay and they want him out, then cool. He's entitled, rightly, to say, okay, well, I want to stay because I want to battle for my position because you're my employee. Simple as that. Get rid of me, then pay me. But if he wants to move because he wants first team football, and like I say, going back to London and all that, then it's the perfect time for him to say, do you know what? I'm still going to get paid well anyway. I'm going to leave and I'm going to go to West Ham and be a starter, because I think we even said it before. The last time we streamed, that's when West Ham agreed the Mazraoui, the deal with him before it broke down a couple of days later. And we were like, why would Mazraoui go there? But then we said the same thing in terms of Kufau's like 33, 34. So he knows he's going to be a guaranteed starter when he's gone to Bayern and it's not worked out. The same situation applies to now Wan-Bissaka. It's no different. Kufau's going to be on the reserve player, and then Wan-Bissaka is going to start. So I think 18 million is a fair deal. I'm not going to lie. I don't think they're overpaying and I don't think they're underpaying. I get what Wan-Bissaka is good at. People think he's crap. I get what he's not very good at in terms of the going forward technical stuff. But if you look at West Ham as a team, right, Wan-Bissaka excelled at Crystal Palace, and I'm talking about the older Crystal Palace. Why? Because there was more of a counter-attacking team. They had Wilfried Zaha back then. You know, that's what they were trying to do. I think even had Benteke and whatnot. And they were defending and then counter-punching. West Ham are the same. West Ham do not dominate games. When you watch West Ham, it's Bowen, it's Kudus, and them man are running through like on the halfway line, breaking teams down on the break, because that's what they do. They don't dominate and play fancy football. Wan-Bissaka is going to be charged with defending, 1v1 situation, 1v1 duels, digging deep, as in like, you know, when teams are defending in their own box and like, they've got to do that resolute stuff. He's going to be back home playing in his comfortable sort of surroundings. So for me, for 80 million, I wouldn't be surprised if he cooks at West Ham, Rants, because stylistically...
No, he'll play well there because it's a team that suits him there. It's a team that suits him. I think it's best for all parties. So,
facts.
Like, I don't know. I don't understand why at his age he wouldn't want to leave. Do you know what I'm saying?
How old is he now? He might 27 now.
Yeah, something like that. But he might be looking at it saying, yo, if I could leave for a free next year, leave on a free next year, get a big signing on fee somewhere else, and get a big wage, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So maybe he's looking at it like how Ivan Toney's looking at it, where Tony's looking at it saying, yo, I'm 27. If I'm 28 next year on a free, I can get a big signing on fee somewhere, get a good 6 figures a week salary. Do you know what I mean? Selection of clubs on a free. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe he's looking at it like that and he's saying, yeah, if you want me to leave now, you're going to have to pay me to leave now. Like, I understand if that maybe that's his mentality, but the whole Man United paying him off, obviously if Man United do pay him out, it's going to come out of the transfer fee, as long as they're okay to do that. Do you know what I mean? But it wouldn't make sense unless Wan-Bissaka is happy to jam. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it seems more like he's happy to jam. And to be fair, I saw him chilling with Sancho and that in pre-season and that. And bro, man, London man, they're cool. Like, do you know what I mean? Wan-Bissaka don't really look like he wants to go nowhere. Like, he looks pretty content to be at Man United.
He ain't gonna make noise either. He's not a noise maker.
Nah, he's gonna be content to just be used as and when, because he knows man get injured, so he always gets bare. He gets bare appearances regardless, bro. He wasn't our number one right back last season, and look how much football he played.
Yeah, exactly. And we even played him at left back at times.
Yeah, because Shaw was always injured, so he got bare games.
Yeah. So he got games, and that's what he might be thinking. Exactly how Maguire's thinking this year. Maguire's already come out and said, "Look, I want to stay at the club until the club tell me that you want me to go, then I'll consider it." But Maguire's thinking, do you know what? Even if I'm fourth choice, I'm gonna get game time. Euro gets slapped into the second game, and he's already out for 6 to 8 weeks. So already Maguire's thinking, okay, well, I'm probably starting against Fulham next week. It's next week, you know, next Friday, Rants, you know.
Bro, forget Fulham, bro. The Community Shield, bro, is this week.
Community Shield, and then Friday we got the Friday night game at Fulham, at home to Fulham. So Maguire's already thinking, yeah, you lot probably wanted me to leave, but I'm already going to be starting next week because you can't even, you know, get Euro through pre-season. It just goes to show. Wan-Bissaka is probably thinking the same thing. You've got Luke Shaw that we know is good on his day, but we can't rely on. We've got Diallo, who, if I'm honest with you, I rate, but I feel like we probably overplay him at times. So Wan-Bissaka's already there, third choice, waiting to be playing. I don't even think Luke Shaw stepped back into pre-season yet.
Today he came back.
Today, there you go. Okay, I've been at work.
Him, Kobe, and Lissandro are back.
Right.
Today.
Okay. Oh, and Garnacho. Yeah. Okay.
Garnacho came back last week, bro. Lissandro had the weekend off, but Garnacho came back on Thursday, I believe.
Okay. Yeah. So that happened today, obviously, when I was at work. So yeah, like they're back, and it's like, okay, will you be ready as well for next week? Hopefully so. But this is the thing. These men are knowing that they're on the brink of playing. If you're at a team like, how do I put it? I'm trying to look at Chelsea, right? So say like, you know, Chelsea have got them players like Andre Santos that go on loan and that, and it's like they've got players that, you know, are not gonna get game time. Madueke is an interesting one. Madueke is like, okay, do I stay or do I go? Because there's bare competition for places in attack. He's one that I'd be like, do you know what? If he wanted to leave, then cool, I get it, because he wants to start. But Wan-Bissaka's there as a first option, left back and right back right now. Because you got to think about it. If Wan-Bissaka stays, there's no Mazraoui. It's simple as that. We're not getting him,
and we need Mazraoui. Like our attacking shape now more than ever needs a Mazraoui. Because we saw Wan-Bissaka's deficiencies in 8K against Liverpool, both going forward and defensively. Do you know what I mean? His defensive positioning is not good. He's not a very coachable player. Like when you actually look at him, like his football IQ is very low, but he's blessed athletically. Do you know what I'm saying? And going forward, bro, no one near him can't put a ball in the box. Like no one near him can't put a ball in the box.
You know, he kicks the ball like Chris Smalling. Them man just look a bit awkward. They look awkward,
clumsy, innit? Yeah, bro.
They're awkward. Like I feel like I'm just waiting for them to just F up every time. They don't, but I'm waiting for it. That's how I feel. Like if I was playing in a team, every time I pass them the ball, I'll be like, oh, like I'm just nervous. And I don't know if the team feel like that, because at the end of the day, Wan-Bissaka is good at what he's good at. But I'm sorry, if Man United want to move forward, and that's no disrespect to you, Wan-Bissaka, you're a blessed brother and that, but I think you need to move for your career, get back starting, playing a team that's defensive and can bring out your qualities. At the end of the day, in boxing, we say styles make fights, and at West Ham, it's a perfect fit. We need a Mazraoui.
I think he goes, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when they say why about buying and selling Mazraoui, Bayern Munich, at the end of last season, pretty much said the majority of their squad's up for sale, bro. And they're back in company, bro. They're trying to get Desiree Doué in, so they're trying to move. They're trying to move as many players as possible, bro. Like they're open to selling the majority of their squad. I rate it because they're like, yo, it's a new day. We got a new manager, and we're trying to, like, we didn't win the league last year. Wholesale changes are needed, and they're doing that. Respect to Bayern for doing that. Like they're going out.
They want Delit out so they can get Tar in it.
Exactly. Like they're backing their manager. Like they and that's what you're supposed to do. And with us, because of the sins of Woodward and these men beforehand, it's now slowing us down in the market, because this is the most our hands have ever been tied in the transfer market. United have never been in a situation before where we've had to sell to buy. And
it's because, that is literally what it is. Sell to buy.
That's what it is, because this current manager has spent like 500 million and we got nothing to show for it.
Yeah, it is that. When people say, why is it slowed down? We're literally in that position. McTominay needs to cut. We need 25 for him. We need to get Wan-Bissaka out the club, and then Mazraoui comes in. The lit money comes in for the McTominay thing, and then it kind of balances out the books. It's simple as that. That's why it's slowed down. I don't think Ineos have not planned to slow this down, by the way. They wanted to go and go. Look, we've been talking about Agati for nearly a month.
They're working with the parameters, yeah. They're working within certain parameters that have been set for them by the previous regime. It's got nothing to do with them. Like, we've got the deals agreed for Mazraoui, Ugarte, and De Ligt. Like, terms are already agreed. So
done. Them man are waiting to hop on a plane, but we can't.
Yeah.
Them man are, their hands are tied behind their back. And this is the problem that I'm worried about, because as much as like Wan-Bissaka, his situation, you've got players for me that are going under the radar right now. Victor Lindelof, why is he not left the club yet? Like 12 million, go to Fenerbahce or go to like Zenit St. Petersburg or something. Like
anywhere,
just 12 million.
You know what it is with the Lindelof thing, yeah? I think Lindelof will leave, but you know what it is? Because Lindelof's not on big wages. I think they would have rather got rid of Maguire, you know them ones, but no one wanted him. Like, I think it's an economic situation. But the one thing that I like about what Ineos are doing is because I thought, that they were gonna force out Casemiro and Sancho because of their wages, but they haven't.
I know.
You know them ones there, like, and I'm kind of happy about that, because it means that, like, it's not just an economics thing with them. They're genuinely actually looking at the quality of the squad, innit? Because I thought they would be forced out. That's what I thought. I thought they never stood a chance.
When Varane and Martial would cut.
Yeah,
I think even me and you lot, you Said said they're the Casemiro, Sancho. One of them at least is going. Yeah, they're next. I was like, they're next. And then obviously I think what's happened is they've thought about economics, but they've also thought about who can actually help Man United get to the next stage now. And we all agree, right? Casemiro is probably not the long-term solution. 2 and 3 years. I know that. Rants knows that. It's cool. He's given us.
Never meant to be.
Yeah, it was never meant to be. He's going to give us his 3 years and he's going to move on. However, for what Man United are trying to do with Ineos and Wilcox and Van Nistelrooy coming in, you need to balance the class with the experience as well as bringing in new players. And Casemiro, for me, he knows his own body. Let me tell you now, Casemiro is not a guy that's going to say, I need to start Europa League and Premier League Thursday, Sunday. He will know, I'm going to play one of them games a week, whatever one suits me more, but I'm going to be there for the experience. I'm going to help the younger players. I'm going to be more of a leader figure and like a deputy captain. We've seen him already be deputy captain. I'm cool with him being there for a year, because as much as he is frustrating at times on the ball, he does give us that experience. And sometimes
that's a good point, you know. That's a good point. I think that the fact that Casemiro has worn the armband all summer, like, I think that there's going to be a situation where they say to Cass, cool, you're not playing 2 games a week. And he'll be cool with that. You know,
100%. Manage your body. We've seen Scamacca. Scamacca just done his ACL the other day, yesterday, or today, or earlier today it was. And these people are getting injuries now. And Casemiro is in the Premier League, where, let's be real, like, I don't feel like you should really move from La Liga to the Premier League in the twilight of your career. It should be the other way around, because the pace of the Prem is different. But if we can manage his minutes and say, you're going to play 1 game a week, even if that 1 game a week means you play 70 minutes and you get subbed off for a different midfielder, cool. Casemiro, play 5 stars for 70 minutes and do your job. You don't have to always be on the pitch for 90 minutes. So
and then the other game, you know what I mean? Just come on to shore the game up for us when we're 2-0 up. Come on, little 15 minutes.
He could be like that perfect player that we kind of need just to like balance it out sometimes. Like, we don't always have to have him starting, but you know, he's there and it's like, okay, do you know what? If he's coming on, we know what we're getting. It's just a 7 out of 10. You know, he's got the experience, and I think we'll balance that out. So I see him staying. Sancho, at the moment, I see him staying too. So I think they're looking at it like, right, Casemiro, Sancho, 2 good players, 2 more experienced players. One's English, one's obviously a highly decorated player. If they work out for the year, then cool, we'll assess their situation next summer. If they don't work out this year, Casemiro will go to Saudi, because clubs will come anyway for the PR stuff. That's cool. And Sancho, even if he flops at Man United, it doesn't mean that other clubs in Europe won't come for him, because they will know that his age gives him chances to get back to what he wants to do. So Sancho is cool either way. Sancho could have a poor season or have a good season, and he'll get clubs anyway. Casemiro has got Saudi anyway, because these men are decorated in what they do and what clubs want. So keep them for a year. And then if they cook, Rants, I'm cool. Sancho cooks. Keep him, bro.
I'll be real, like the way we're looking at things right now, I think this season we're going to see a bit more rotation as well, which we need, because Wilcox came in and he was criticizing the amount of games that Garnacho's playing. No, the fucking ice cream van.
Yeah, the ice
Garnacho
cream
and
vans,
Kobe Mino.
Yeah, I
So I
think there
think we
needs
need
to
to
be
roast.
rotation. Yeah, because that's one thing I could admit, like Ten Hag gets wrong. Man just overplays and overplays and overplays. And I said it already. I feel like Kobe could be shoehorned into the next Pogba situation. Next minute, Kobe's getting ran into the ground. He's starting every game. I already know Kobe's qualities and I know his deficiencies. Kobe's not a man that's gonna run up and down the pitch. At 70 minutes, he looks down now. And I'm cool with that. Kobe is a 70-minute player at the top level. He's still developing his body because he's growing. He's only 19 years of age. But I don't want us to overplay him. And then Kobe's playing 90 minutes and people start getting on his back and saying, oh, we're not using him correctly. Then he hasn't got the right partner. And it's a Pogba situation. I've already said we need to get the right people around Kobe Mainu. And we need to make sure that we've got good squad depth. So when Kobe comes out of the team, I'm not then screaming, oh, this is what we look like without Kobe. Because for me, Casemiro, I'm talking about Casemiro right now, McTominay, Mason Mount, Bruno, Kobe, Ericsson. I'll be real with you, Rants. Kobe's the only one that I can say I'm happy starting every single week at the moment because the rest don't really have anything that I'm like, is that Kobe's got the features that I can see of a world-class player, even the drop of the shoulder, the little like twists and turns, the passing through the lines, just he's got something. But I don't want to be in a position where I'm a Man United fan and we've got Ineos and we're just relying on Kobe to do everything in centre midfield. We need to get 2 midfielders in, and we ain't gonna do that right now because we haven't even got the bread to do that. But I just feel sorry for Kobe because I'm telling you now, bro, come Christmas, me and you might be on stream thinking this guy is gassed out because we can't drop him because the quality coming in is not good enough, bro. It's not Kobe's fault. The drop, Ericsson can't run, bro. Ericsson
can't run, but
He can't.
Ericsson in the midfield with Cass in pre-season, bro. Ericsson bopped, blood.
Yeah,
Ericsson bopped.
We know that's gonna happen right now in these games like this, but right, you know it, Rants. You know it. Ericsson can't do it. He can't.
Yeah, but bro, like what man need to understand is, yeah, like we're not going to be playing against Liverpool every week, fam. You know them ones. That's what man need to understand. That's why we need to use our squad because there's going to be some games where we can get away with playing Cass and Ericsson to control the midfield. There's some games where we're going to need more runners. There's some games where we're going to need a bit more combative players. Like, bro, like this is why you got to coach. You have to coach each game individually, innit? Like this is what we need to do, bro. Like instead of like looking at it like Kobe needs to start every game, he doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I don't want to be in that position. I want to be able to trust that. Okay, it's Ericsson, Cass today. It's Agate and Ericsson today, or whatever.
Yeah, or Agate and Mainu, or
Agate, do you know what I mean?
Agate and fucking, or not even,
can't
or
be
no
one
Agate.
player's out and the whole thing's change, and that's why I just want to get that quality depth in there because this is big Man United, you know, and I'm not gonna lie. When I look at it, to what when we're talking about the athletics earlier, and we're saying about the people we used to grow up watching and the eras and the auras of people as well. You look at Man United right now, and I remember a midfield, right? My favorite midfield. We had Anderson, Carrick, Scholes, Giggs, and I'm still missing out a couple people. Like, I'll be honest with you, bro. I didn't care who started at Saturday 3 p.m.
We didn't care what combination it was.
And who
we just expected to win.
Prague. Bro, whoever started at Sparta Prague on a Tuesday 5 p.m. and then whoever started on a Saturday, the quality was Hargreaves. There you go. Man's even missing Hargreaves. Like baller, by the way. Carrick, Hargreaves, Anderson, Scholes, Giggs as your options. Bro, I didn't care who started because you're winning games. I look at it now. Casemiro, McTominay, Ericsson, Bruno, Kobe, like even Agate. I know football's changed and I get it. Football's changed. It's not going to be what it is of back then. But just when I look at the quality, it's like, damn, you know what? It's different. It's different because I didn't care who started back then. And that's what it was. I'll big up chaps every time. You know what I mean? And we need something in there, man, because between me and you, yeah, I might get cooked for this. I'm shook, you know, next Friday against Fulham at home, you know. I've got a weird
it's not going to be an easy game. Fulham's a tough game. Fulham's a tough game anyway, bro. It's been a tough game. Fulham's been a tough game for us for a little while now, bro. But I'll be real, yeah, like I'm not really worried like that, bro. I can't lie. Like watching this preseason, you know the crazy thing is, last preseason I watched preseason, yeah, and I was like, I said we are dusted, innit? from watching preseason. I said we were dusted last season. Now I've watched this year's preseason. I'm not considering the results because the results don't mean anything. But performance-wise, I've been reasonably like satisfied. If we have a good game against Man City, even if we don't win, if we put in a good performance against Man City, I'll be confident going into the Fulham game at home that we can beat Fulham.
Yeah, and if we
And
want to achieve what we want to achieve, we have to.
we'll have LIGT and Mazraoui by the Fulham game as well. I think that deal gets wrapped up before this weekend.
Yeah, I think they want it done before the Com Shield, 100%.
Yeah, bro. And if they have a whole week to train with the guys before the Fulham game,
like you know, they want to fly over, get guest seats in Wembley, watch the game. They're on the camera and that. Yeah, it's all marketing as well. Like there you go, the LIGT and Mazraoui sitting together. I think they should be in, and potentially both of them could probably start. If I'm being real with you, next Friday, like straight. I know the chemistry.
Listen, there's a possibility.
Yeah.
Bro, they've both been training as well pre-season. Mazraoui's been doing. Like he's played preseason. I know LIGT was on holiday in it for I think, but Mazraoui's been playing friendlies, so he's fit. Like he can come straight into the team. Like he doesn't need to learn the style of play because it's one that he's pretty familiar with. So
and he played for Ten Hag under Ajax anyway,
bruv, and he's an experienced footballer, bruv. So to me, I think Mazraoui comes in and he makes a difference immediately, bro. Like I'm not really worried. I think that we'll beat Fulham. I think we'll beat Fulham reasonably comfortably, and I'm happy with the football that we've played in preseason, especially the Liverpool game. Even though we lost, I was
out at the reggae thing, and I heard that like Ron was checking on Twitter, but apparently, even though they were 2-0 up, apparently we were the better team.
Bro, we was cooking them, bro. It's just that we was making mistakes. Wan-Bissaka lost the ball for the first goal. Second goal, Collier lost it, and then the third goal was just
basically Liverpool doing what Liverpool do. The sucker punch goals, just boom.
Yeah, but bro, bro, we were way better than them. Like way better than them. Like it's one of them ones where like I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? I'm cool with that.
Fair. Like, I trust you on that. Yeah.
I saw patterns of play. I saw the lack of quality in attacking areas from the fullbacks. Amas wasn't good. Wan-Bissaka wasn't good. Do you know what I mean? And they let us down, bruv, in the press, the way we're trying to press. But it's one of them ones where
that's why we created
the better chances as well, bro. Like if you see some of the chances we created and we just didn't take them. Mason Mount had a couple chances, he got put through, especially the first one. He should have buried it. If that falls to Bruno, probably scores. If that falls to Sancho, probably scores. It just fell to the wrong guy. Do you know what I'm saying? When I'm looking at the game,
I'm gonna watch the highlights after this.
Yeah, watch it. There was a flick on from Casemiro as well. Yeah, that the ball come in and it just went wide. On another day that goes in, like there's loads of little opportunities where we had it. Yeah, little opportunities that we had that on another day with a bit of luck. Do you know what I mean? They end up in the back of the
game
net.
Could be
Do you know what I'm
I've
saying?
got a question for you then, yeah? And big up Said in the chat as well. Big up. I see he says Ty, we're coming for third, right? Yeah. So based off what you've seen pre-season, and I'm linking this to Red Talk, obviously, Red Talk, I'm sorry, and Mandem Talk. So based off what you've seen pre-season, and if the LIGT and Mazraoui come, because I'm putting them in the team. Agate will leave out for now, but I think them two come, like you said.
I think Agate comes as well, bro. And look at that. They had 4 shots, they scored 3, bro.
Okay,
like, bro, bro, Man United last season were conceding 20 shots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we had at least 15 like attempts on goal. Like I mean, like we were pressuring them, bro.
So what you've based off preseason, and if we get them siding through, are your aim still the same for the season? Because Said's saying top 3. So Said, does that mean you're thinking we can get top 3? Like, be real. I'm being real with you now, Rants. What do you think? Now you've seen a bit of the preseason footy. You said you've been quite happy with what you've seen, and it's 3 signings to come through the door. I'm sticking with top 4 in Europa.
We need more. Yeah, top 4 in Europa is the bare minimum that we should be getting. Bare minimum.
Bare minimum, yeah.
The bare minimum, like literally, yeah. Because that's what we should be expecting from us, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because this is the manager's 3rd season. He spent over 500 million now, not including the money that's to be spent. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we have to finish in the top 4 for me, and we definitely need to win the Europa League. Definitely need to win the Europa League, bro. Because it's
I know there's no dropouts now in this new format.
Yeah, it's the biggest trophy also that we can win. So we have to win that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't go out bringing names like Mazraoui and LIGT from Bayern Munich Ugarte
try
from
and finish fifth
PSG
and sixth.
to
And
then
yeah, I
come
hear
on,
it.
bro. You're going to elite
Yeah.
clubs to get players.
Yeah, top
And then
top four in Europa definitely has to be
brother,
there.
how can you be going to elite clubs, yeah, to be getting players, bruv, and then talking about finishing sixth and that? Nah, bro.
Yeah. Now we can't, and especially when I look at the other movement of the other teams around us, they've not even been moving too much. Let's be real. This window across the whole Premier League has been quiet because everyone's shook at FFP. We're the only ones doing a bit of business in positions we need. Euro's gonna at the end of the day, Euro's in. He's back up. He's back in end of October, so I'm just cool with that. Like let's stay in the top four for when Euro's back, because then that's gonna feel like a new signing again. So that's blessed. If we get Diallo through the door, then him. And then, like you said, Ugarte, yeah, top four, Europa League, and I'd like to reach a cup final of either one. But the thing is, I look at this league, yeah, and it's mad because Arsenal, like I just gotta admit it, like this is their year. If they're not winning it this year, you Gunners.
Ty, listen, I'll save you, bro. They're not winning it.
What, you think they're gonna flop again?
Yeah, but they're not winning anything this year. Not just the league. They're not winning anything.
No games, straight in.
They're not winning no trophy. They're winning no trophies.
No trophy.
None.
Why?
Because they're Arsenal. What?
You know,
bro, they're not winning no trophies, bro.
Swear, you don't think nothing.
They're not winning no trophies, bro. They're soft in the middle, bro. Them man are cream eggs, rude boy. This is what it is.
Yeah,
them man are soft in the middle.
You might be right. If you are, I'm gonna clap for you, because this is for me.
Brother, they're not winning nothing, bro. Let me tell you something, yeah. These men are struggling to get rid of Eddie and Ketia right now. Do you know what I mean? It's looking like this youth's gonna stay now. They got Gabriel Jesus, who is a shadow of his former self. Do you know what I'm saying? They're gonna have Kai Havertz here leading the line for the whole season as it stands right now.
Yeah.
Bukayo Saka here is tired, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Like he's due a season where he gets an injury because he's been threatening to pick up injuries for the last 3 years. They haven't got
no depth for him. It's either him
and
or
they
nothing.
got no replacement for Bukayo Saka on that side. Martinelli's had one good season in his whole career. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. Man, watch the Euros. Trossard looked rubbish, if we're being honest.
Yeah, facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like when I'm looking at them, when I'm looking at that team, bro, it's like it's a very efficient team.
They've got the back, but no face.
Yeah, bro, it's a very efficient team, but there's just nothing remotely scary about this team. And then on top
when
of
you
that,
put it like that, it's actually
bro,
kind of like,
and bro, and then on top of that, and then on top of that, do you know what I'm saying? Partey's still there. He's looking like he's aged about 5 years, bro. Like,
he's not the same.
Of course, they're gonna bring Mourinho in. Fine, all right, cool. You bring Mourinho in, but it's like you've brought in Mourinho and you brought in a centre back that you're gonna play left back. That you didn't really need. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like you still have not addressed the main issues at your football club. Do you know what I'm saying? So to me, the players that they brought in.
So what would Arsenal need? Like a striker and a winger for you? Then you'll be like, okay, now they're in business.
Bro, and a proper centre mid as well, bro.
Yeah. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not big on Rice.
Brother, they bring in Marino. Partey's still their best midfielder.
I don't think Marino makes a massive difference. That's just me personally.
But that's the point. They brought in Rice, not better than Partey.
I think they should have got Zubimendi over Marino.
There you go. This is what I'm trying to say, bro. But they don't want to spend the money, so they've gone for Marino's the cheaper version.
Yeah,
but the point is, yeah, like Partey's still their best midfielder, even though they've brought in Marino and Rice. So again, they haven't really made them better. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And then you look at their attack. You look at their attack. And it's like,
I hear you now. I think,
brother, I'll be real,
man,
man.
Have one of them years where they just dip a bit. But
come on, man. Marino might turn out to be another Kivios kind of signing, or like a Lokonga thing, where you bring him in and it's like he ends up being a squad player. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, does Marino hold down the starting berth? If everyone's fit, does Marino start ahead of Thomas Partey? No.
Yeah, exactly. If Marino was even coming to Man United, am I sitting there on a stream getting excited? No, that's what I said to myself straight away. I just thought it's just deciding to maybe please people that we're getting a Spain winning European midfielder in. But yeah, man, he's like someone said, don't move the needle too much. Yeah, man. Okay, so so you're thinking Arsenal obviously and City.
Brother, listen, expect a drop off from Arsenal this season. Do you know what I'm saying?
So okay, let me ask you then, right? We got Man United, who got new ownership and new people, yeah. Got Chelsea, new manager and a set of squad. Basically, loads of men are coming back from injuries. You got Liverpool, new manager. Arsenal made a couple signings. City, you got Savio. Other than that, they might lose Julian Alvarez. We're seeing today. When you look at the league going into this season, the one it was last season,
brother, they could be losing Alvarez and swapping him for fucking João Felix, bro.
Yeah, he might be coming in. Do you think City? You think City have a bit more of a better gap then,
brother? Even 100%.
You do.
Bruv, City finished further away from Arsenal next season than they did last season.
Nah, fair. You're stamping on it. You're stamping on it.
Brother, even if City don't sign no one, apart from just Savinho that they've got in.
You think Arsenal will regress? That's what you're basically saying.
Brother, I don't think that they can do what they did last season. I don't think they can. Like, if I'm being honest here, when I look at their team, like on the ball, I think that Timber's probably their best fullback. I don't think Calafiori is better than Timber. I don't, innit? And they brought in Timber to play fullback, and then he got injured. Then they just brought in another fullback. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like,
and Calafiori for me is a centre back anyway. Like,
but that's what I'm trying to say. This Arsenal team don't really look yet. It's got a bit more depth now, but quality-wise, I wouldn't say that it's massively better than it was last season. I think quality-wise, it's in the same place or a similar place. It's just that now, for instance, if Gabriel
White's
gets injured
or whatever, Gabriel,
if Gabriel gets injured, they can play Calafiori left centre back. Do you know what I mean? That's the only difference. But the overall quality for me hasn't really moved anywhere.
I get it. I think my worry is that, like, well, it's not even a worry. I don't care about City or Arsenal. I also think City might be on a bit of a. I'm not going to say decline, right? Because they've won the league. I've got to respect it. They've won the league. But I don't feel like City are carrying the same punches I've felt about them in the last few seasons. And maybe that's because we haven't seen the season kick off yet. Obviously, we're maybe looking at people like De Bruyne, who we have seen for years, slowly fizzling out and stuff like that. Erling Haaland, we know that last year obviously weren't one of his better seasons. We know that he's a goal scorer, but not fundamentally like a proper footballer. Big up Grizz. I just don't know if maybe, like, one of my boys was at my yard this weekend and he was like, I'm not even going to give you a favourite. I actually think it's an open season where there's teams that could surprise.
I think teams will surprise beneath City, but like, I think City win, but beneath City, I think that the other three spaces in the top four are anyone's, depending on who performs. Anyone's. I think Tottenham can chat. I think Chelsea can chat. I think Man United can chat. I think Liverpool can chat. I think Arsenal can chat.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And even
Villa struggle
even a sneaky Villa thing, but I don't think so. I think Villa drop off now.
Yeah, they drop
off. I think with Champions League, Villa drop off. That's usually how it goes. Same thing happened to Newcastle. Do you know what I'm saying? I believe they drop off. And then for Europa League positions, you got like West Ham in a sneaky shout. Now, do you know what I'm saying? I think that's the way it's going to go.
I think Palace top 10 finish.
Potentially, as well, bro. Like, or is it a new manager bounce for Glasner and then things balance out next season?
Alife's gone as well.
Exactly. We don't know. But one thing I would say is that I don't think that when you look at Arsenal and you look at, for instance, with Liverpool, look at Liverpool. They challenged Man City like twice, really, really close. They didn't get it. And then they dropped off for a season.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And I genuinely believe, that Arsenal could drop off for a season, if they don't really strengthen, bro. Bringing in Calafiori and Marino is not strengthening. It's adding depth, but it's not strengthening the actual starting 11.
It's not. I don't look at this when they're coming to Old Trafford or Etihad. You're like,
they got Marino.
Yeah.
Bro, like, man's not thinking that. Like, to me, they're as good as they were last season. They're not better. Like, do you know what I'm saying? If we end up bringing in LIGT, Mazraoui, Ugarte,
that is an upgrade for us, though.
Bro, we're strengthening. Like, that is actually strengthening. Because if you get Wan-Bissaka out and bring in Mazraoui, you strengthen.
Right. Depth.
Do you know what I'm saying? You bring in LIGT and Euro, that's strengthening.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Getting rid of Lindelof, that's actually strengthening.
Maguire and Evans, 4th and 5th choice.
Bro, if man get rid of McTominay and bring in Ugarte, you're strengthening. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what strengthening looks like. Those are upgrades. Like, bringing in Xerxes as well, for a Martial that wasn't playing, is strengthening.
Yep.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Echo that.
And that's the thing. I don't think that they're getting stronger, blood. I think that them man are the same strength, blood. Like it's just that they just got a little bit more depth.
And to be fair, all they're doing is strengthening in one area anyway. It's just the defense. And already for me, their defense was the best in the league anyway. So for me,
precisely,
it's not going to do too much because it's not like they're going from the 7th best defense to the best defense. It was more the other end that they weren't really doing their business. So at the end of the day, yeah, you're right. You know, actually investing in their defense, yeah, it just solidifies that their defense is strong. But actually, it doesn't make the whole team better because you're not going to play a team of 6 defenders, are you? So it's interesting, you know. It's mad how quick it's coming up. That's why Man United need to get this DeLitt and Mazraoui deal done. I want it done by the Community Shield. Give these men a week of training.
You know what it is? Because I know that personal terms are agreed, yeah. I'm relaxed about the whole thing. This is like normally we're stressed about who United are going to get in or if United are doing anything. We know that the deals are accepted. They're already agreed. So now it's just dotting I's and them, exactly. So I'm not worried.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really worried, bro. Like, all
Man
I know
United
is
just trying to get some bits on tick.
Exactly. It's when, not if.
Yeah.
You get it? And this is the best thing. And now the Joao Neves deal's gone through at PSG. The Ugarte
they need to make a sale as well. Yeah.
It's just a matter of time before the Ugarte thing goes through. So when I look at Man United's business,
that one might be, I reckon the Mazraoui and the Lit ones will go through as permanent transfers. So say for like a combined 60 million, 50.
Yeah, the guy might go through as a loan.
And cool with that. Bless. Because if we put in one of them obligations, I hope it's one of them obligations where it's not based on performance, how many games you play. It's based on if Man United want to trigger it, we're the first club with the option. Because if he's dead, then cool, we send him back and they sell him next year. If he's good, then cool, we just sign the dotted line like an Amrabat thing. If Amrabat was good, he would still be here. I'm not saying Amrabat ain't good, but he didn't make the grade for the whole I'm gonna sign you permanently. But exactly the same thing as the Amrabat deal for Ugarte. And if Ugarte cooks, then we just sign him. Simple.
Facts.
And then that's one of the signings next summer that are not impacting the
exactly
key of this summer.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. Because then you just look and that thing will start for next season. And then by next season, they'll already know who we're going in for next season.
Facts. Did you see the links? Did you see them Twitter rumors coming up before the stream?
What about my guy Ice Cold?
Yeah, and water.
Bro, it's happening.
They were trying to plan, you know. I've always thought, you know, hey, bro, I'll be real. I've always thought,
you, man, how did I not tell you, man, about Cole Palmer?
Yeah, when Cole Palmer's a red, you know. He's a red. He's a red.
How long ago was I telling these Chelsea man we're taking Cole Palmer from? I've been telling them. They don't want to listen to me, bro. Sometimes in life, some things just make sense. You get me? Cole Palmer's going to play for Man United.
I can feel it. Yeah.
He is, bro. Like, that's it. He's like, he's our Wayne Rooney. You know, when Rooney was at Everton and we were like, yeah, he's going to play for Man United.
Arrogant thing. He just comes and just,
bro. Like, it feels like that. It feels
and him and Cobby are tight as well, you know. Cobby will want him there. Him and Cobby, like the England guys in the United. That's how it used to be as well. The top guys.
Happening, bro. We got Wilcox. We are getting Cole Palmer, bro. I'm telling you, look. I don't care how much it costs. I don't care. Do you know what I mean? We're getting him. And I told you, man,
you rate Cole. You rate Cole.
He's one of the best players in the league, bro.
Yeah, Cole.
Guys, understand. I told you, man, at the start of the year, bro. We're in August now.
Yeah, right. You said it like that.
Bruv, he's a Man United fan.
Yeah, he is.
He's coming back to Manchester, bro. He is. Do you know what I mean? Chelsea's project is not serious. These men are snapping up all these young kids. They're not really thinking about winning on the pitch, bro. Chelsea's being run like a business now, which is great for us. Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm not even gonna lie. I rate Wharton as well. Him and Cobby would be a joke.
Brother, we will get Adam Wharton as well because Jason Wilcox, blood, probably had an eye on the young G for a minute. Wharton's gonna have one good season here, and at thingy, and then we're gonna get fleeced 70-80 mil for him. It doesn't matter.
Cool. Like, you know, he's technically good. I like him. I don't care.
Yeah. We'll get fleeced. We'll pay the money, but we'll get fleeced for him. But he's another one. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what it is. I don't mind, bro. Like, he's got the ability. I still think he needs a full season in the Prem, playing week in, week out. And then cool, if he has a great season, it means he's gonna cost us a lot of money. But Man United have been buying the best of the English since the beginning of time, bro.
That's what we love to do. I remember when Michael Carrick was signed from Spurs, he was only there a couple of years after he left West Ham. And this is the thing about Adam Morton as well, like passing through the lines, his ability to read the game, plays on one touch, he's got height as well. Like he's got everything tailored, and he's left-footed, which I know people might not think that's a major thing.
Nah,
but I think
it is in the midfield.
It's nice, yeah. When you have a left-footed midfielder as well, I think it's nice. And I'm a big fan of Adam Morton. I think this year is going to be a proper year for him. And I think him and Kobbie work as well, because Kobbie's, we all know it, he's not a number 6. Man United want him to be able to play number 6, number 8, and do all that. He's a number 8 who can get further forward up the pitch, use his guile like he did against Liverpool when he slapped it top bins, getting him further forward. And Adam Morton is just there to sit, control the tempo, pass through the lines. One thing I said about Man United, and this is pre-Ten Hag, the David Moyes thing, everything, the whole time, apart from Van Gaal, but we just didn't have no goal-scoring killer punch. I want Man United to control games. I want to just watch us win 2-0 some weeks. I want us to win 3-0 some weeks. I'm not waiting for this 2-1, 3-2, final whistle. Everything's always like stressing that. And
I'll be honest, yeah, we're not gonna.
We're probably not gonna do that.
Hey, bro, listen. When you watch the Liverpool game, yeah, when we were playing against Liverpool, we looked like the old Liverpool. Like it was, bruv, it was high pressing. It was chaos, bro. Like I think it was almost man for man press, bro. It was mad, and I think that's what we're gonna do. Our fullbacks were like,
you're telling me I'm gonna be watching 4-3s a couple weeks to see.
Yeah. No, bro, our fullbacks look like wing backs, bro. That's how high up they were. Like this is what we're gonna do, and if this is what we're gonna do, that's how Ruud kind of played with PSV. Yeah, like very aggressive, like almost like a 4-2-4 when pressing. Like the wing backs get all the way up. Yeah.
Does it worry you though? Like, is it sustained? Like, my question.
Oh, it's sustainable with the right players. You know the ones that I just think that against the lesser teams, I think we're gonna slap teams, yeah, the lesser teams. But then against the bigger teams, yeah, we can't play like that all the time. I don't think, or else it's gonna be end to end. It's gonna be like a basketball game. But against the lesser teams, yeah, I think we'll absolutely cook some teams this season. I think there's going to be games where we do see the 3s, 4s, and 5s that we never saw before.
Yeah, I hope
because, bro, we created. We had 18 or 19 shots or something. We never done that all last season.
We don't do that. Yeah.
18, 19 against Liverpool, brother. Last season we was conceding 20 shots, yeah, and having 5.
No, facts. Yeah. I'm gonna be watching this closely, and I think someone even put it in the comments. The one person I'm excited to see the most is Big J, Josh.
Yeah, bro, we created 18 chances, bro. Yeah, with Sancho false 9.
And see, Xerxes not even in there yet. And I'm telling you now, everyone knows.
Last season we had games, yeah, where we had 2 touches in the opposition box, blood, in 80 minutes.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah, and you know it. Me and you have been big Martial fans from the jump, 2015. Yeah. Xerxes is going to give me that profile. And we're creating chances like we did the other day against Liverpool, and we haven't even got a proper link-up striker that's going to drop in, dribble, can take on man, you know, can get on the end of things, is strong as well. Add Xerxes into this, and Sancho, Ahmad, Rashford, we can have fun. I'm not going to lie. That front 3 people can have fun. I'm not going to pressure Xerxes like that, because I know what people are going to do. I know what rivals are going to do. But if you know a footballer and you can rate a footballer for their technical ability, Xerxes is good. And I wouldn't actually replace him for many other players. He could have said to me Sesko's and all that. No, Xerxes,
I'm not taking none of them. It was only Ivan Toney I had ahead of him, and that was
exactly. Yeah, even Ivan Toney, like someone like that who can drop in and do a bit of everything. I'm excited to see Xerxes. So I keep forgetting he's not even touched the pitch yet.
Yeah.
And do you know what? He could be the biggest surprise package of the whole Man United show, the new showroom. He could be the guy, he could be the car that's parked up that no one's really looking at in the BMW garage, and everyone's gonna be like, "Bro, what's that one over there in the corner?" Yeah, that's Joshua Xerxes.
But you know what's mad? Yeah, what a lot of people aren't actually acknowledging. Yeah, I think a lot of people, because we've still got Ten Hag, I think a lot of people they're not willing to give him the benefit of the doubt based on what he's done for the last 2 seasons in terms of the fact that he hasn't rotated. He's done loads of things, but you can see the influence of the other coaches just in pre-season, because, bruv, even the fact that we played Sancho false 9 and didn't play Rashford down the middle, he would have played Rashford down the middle last season. He would have played Rashford down the middle. Like the fact that he said, that Sancho is gonna play there, yeah, it shows you that he's admitted that we need a false nine. You know what I mean? He's admitted it. Like he knows the Sancho down the middle thing does not work. Do you know what I'm
and
saying?
he knows the
Rashford
thing
down the
not
middle
work.
doesn't work. Sorry.
And Van Nistelrooy would have come in and said, "Yo, Tenor, what you doing?" Like, I'm not gonna lie, Van Nistelrooy is probably gonna be saying, "Yo, as much as you're trying to do something, I'm just have to intervene and say this one ain't working."
Yeah, facts. And this is what I mean. Like, obviously, Wilcox come in. They're saying that Wilcox told him because towards the end of the season, remember, Rasmus was finishing the season on the bench. Do you know what I'm saying? He wasn't starting.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot that he actually was coming off the bench. And like he was
coming
actually
off
good. You know what? Fair play to him because he was doing his thing off the bench, but it was just showing a point that you're not just starting. You know.
But that's the point. And honestly, I think that Rasmus Højlund got injured at the wrong time because I think he's going to struggle to get back into the team as a starter now because he finished last season.
Show that technical ability that he can't show.
Exactly, bro. Facts. Exactly, because he finished the season on the bench and had a shit Euros. So he was starting the season based on the fact that he came back to preseason first, but then he got injured, you know, like that. And the same thing happened to Mason Mount. Mason Mount was meant to start for United last season, got injured, then couldn't get back in the team. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what's probably going to happen to Højlund because once Xerxes in the team, one thing you know about this manager is he likes a focal point. Yeah, he gives you so much that Højlund can't give you.
Yeah. And people don't know it yet because they haven't seen it yet. And Højlund's unfortunately like it's going to be coming off the bench. But also one thing I do like is if we need to go old school in the last 15 minutes, fuck it, just throw both of them up top together, and you've got two different guys that are going to look to try and get us back in the game. So at least it gives us an option where you're going to fight for your spot. But Højlund, I think he could be the Europa League guy this season, and Xerxes is going to be back. Is he back yet? By the way, though,
bruv, Xerxes been training. He's been training since last week.
So he's going to be in the squad this Saturday.
Him, Bruno, Diallo, and Garnacho been training.
I've been away the whole weekend, so I haven't seen nothing.
They've been training. They've been training since last week all together.
Right, so Xerxes back, lovely, because I'm back in the. I'm back here. I'm back in the zone now. I'm going to be watching everything. Okay, so this is proper, and that's what I'm excited about. I feel like Xerxes could get the best out of Sancho as well, and I know people have their opinions on Sancho, but for me, Sancho's still a good footballer. And
he's had a good preseason, bro. To be fair to him, he's had a good preseason.
Okay, so he's been doing this thing preseason, and Rashford's been looking quite sharp as well.
Yeah, Rashford looks on it, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's the rude effect, you know.
He looks on it, bro. But you know what it is, it's like he's playing from out wide, and also this is probably the longest rest Rashford's had because he didn't play for England. Do you know what I'm saying? Normally he's away with England. Like Rashford, this is probably the first time he's had a proper summer, like
proper reset.
You know, in a minute. Do you know what I'm saying? Like where man he's been back the first day of preseason, man's there. So it's one of them ones where like Rashford, he looks a bit more like he's got a point to prove, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
Hoping, and when he's got Garnacho is going to be coming back trying to gun for his spot, so Rashford needs to stay on it because this is what I kind of like. Like I prefer Rashford playing off the left than Garnacho. I just like me and you always said I think Garnacho's better on the right, but also I think he comes off the bench and he impacts games that way. Rashford needed to come into this season start in the first game because if him and Garnacho were here first training the session, if Erik ten Hag went with Garnacho already, Rashford's going to be on the back foot thinking, do you know what? That means he prefers Garnacho over me, so I'm going to have to try and over impress or do too much to get back in the squad. Now Rashford's had a pre-season with Ruud van Nistelrooy and everything like that. He's going to start the first game. Garnacho, you're going to be on the bench. So if Rashford starts sharp, Garnacho ain't getting back in, and I'm cool with that.
Garnacho's not getting back into the starting lineup. Period. Anyway, like it's got nothing to do with
you
that,
don't
bro.
think?
Like, no. Do you know what I mean? And he shouldn't be in it in the first place, bro.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Same with Rasmus.
I feel like these coaches like Rants. We know. I think these coaches like him. You know,
brother. You know what it is. Rashford and Ahmad have had a full preseason.
Yeah.
With these new coaches, bro. We can't afford to really change it now, bro. There's too much at stake, blood. This manager knows, bro. This manager knows that if he doesn't start well, he's got Ruud van Nistelrooy breathing down his neck, and the owners looking at him real funny, bro. Like he has to go mostly with the tried and tested from preseason. He has to go with that.
He has to.
I don't see him diverting too far away. That's why I was sure that Rasmus was starting the season, but then he got injured. So now Xerxes is gonna have to play, or if Sancho plays well in the Community Shield,
He might do the Sancho.
he'll run with
60 minutes.
Sancho and say when
yeah.
Xerxes ready. But the thing is, because Xerxes' profile, because he's such a big brother, like he's a big youth.
Bro,
As soon as he
it's
comes in,
so
the manager's
different.
gonna love him, bro. Like because
Yeah.
he's so different.
Yeah,
Do
a
you
big
get it?
guy that can dribble and move is
Bruv,
like,
and hold the ball up and also got
yeah.
mad vision and that. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah,
one of
I'm
them
gassed for
things
this
where
side. I'm gassed for this. That's what Arsenal fans are watching. That's who you should have been getting this summer.
oh, he would have been unreal for them. Now I'm glad he's not there.
Different, bro. Different. Oh
I'm
my
glad
God.
I'm glad. I am so glad, bruv.
Yeah,
Because that's exactly the kind of player they need.
100%. Arteta and Edu missed a trick. I just don't get it. And I know the Euro thing's obviously long, guys, but he's gonna be back. But yeah, 6'4" for oh my, I didn't even know it was 6'4".
Yeah, bro, 6'4", bro. Brother, De Bruyne is baby Zlatan, bro. Like that's what man is.
Yeah, but can actually
You know what I'm
run.
saying? But that's what I'm saying. Baby Zlatan, but man's got the Nigerian blood, fam. It's different.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, he's eating good, and Kobe's gonna be taking him back to his family for the Ghana munch.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. It's a different thing, bro.
Yeah.
I'll be real. And him and Malassi are boys as well, bro. Like they went to school together and that. So we got the man them link up there as well. Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's I'm looking forward to it, man. The only one I wanted to talk about was I just want to say, people, just chill on the Amas thing, please, people, because this is what we do. This is some Man United fans watch a preseason youngster coming through the Man United ranks. Of course, we signed him not long ago, and it's like he must be in the first team. He must be this and that. Just cool. Just let him have not even a loan, because I'm not even a fan of loans sometimes. Just play him in the under 23s. Just let him get bigger. Focus on his football. No pressure. Just let him develop. Why has it got to be 100 miles an hour that he's got to play and be in the first team squad? No, he's not ready yet. He's shown good moments. He can get forward. He can whip a ball in and that. Cool. I like that. But doesn't mean he needs to be in the first team squad and all that. Just chill out. Mazraoui, Luke Shaw, like Malassi will come back in a couple months. Just let him be ready when he's ready, because I just feel like, Rants, like I go on Twitter and there's compilations, there's quote tweets, and it's just relax, because you're going to be the first ones that are going to be moaning when he's playing and he's getting cooked by Salah because he's not experienced enough. Like, chill.
Bro, you know what it is? You know what the most alarming thing for me with him was, and a lot of people haven't noticed it, his head drops. I don't think he's got the temperament to play for Man United,
Okay.
Because honestly, when you watch him play, as soon as he's under pressure, bro, he just starts like freaking out, bro. Like first touch goes out the window, man starts dribbling it off the pitch, passing it off the pitch and stuff. Like he seems like
the basic fundamentals just get rocky,
like, bro, you can see
that's the perfect example of showing.
You can see the pressure gets to him, though. Do you know what I mean? You know, sometimes a player's just not there. But you can see, but it's more of a technical thing, bro. Like he visibly looks shaken up. Like certain man, they make a mistake and then the whole game just kind of
Real talk.
That's what he looks like. He looks like
couple back passes to the keeper a bit loose.
After he makes a couple mistakes, all of a sudden, like he's overthinking everything that he does after that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like the pressure, bro. That's what it looks like. It looks like when he makes a mistake, he holds on to it, bro. It's like the pressure's too much for him. And maybe he might grow out of that. But a lot of the time, it's not even an age thing. A lot of the time, you can't really teach confidence.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like someone like Kobe
and also body language as well, to like remain composed. Some people just look rattled. It's like Amir Khan. Every time he used to get tagged, man just started throwing bombs and going into wars and exchanges. But it's like, yo, just, you know what I mean? It's like you fight fire with fire, basically. And yeah, he needs to. He's young, man. Just people need to just chill out. Like the basic fundamentals of like him putting a cross in. Like he does give me them sort of Luke Shaw vibes. Like he's technical, he's nice and that.
Yeah, but that's because he doesn't look like a left back, bro.
He doesn't look like a left back, but yeah, but in terms of him being ready and developing, he's 16. Like between 16 and 19, look up people that are watching this. Look how much you grow as individuals. You start jiving at 17, you start clubbing at 18. You're allowed to
How old was Trent when he broke through at Liverpool?
Oh, he's 25 now. What's it? Is this like an 8th season?
Yeah, 17 as well.
17,
Trent was 17. But you know what it is with Harry, it's like it's a weird one because he's technically decent. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's like I just don't think, that at that age, you can play at this level unless you're blessed physically, like beyond blessed.
And at left back with the best wingers starting in behind you.
Yeah, bro. Do you know
Because
what I
like
mean? Because
people like you're like, let's be real, Rants. Me and you even say it about Wan-Bissaka, like his awareness. Amas's awareness is definitely not there yet. Like people be peeling off him, them darting runs. Like I don't want to be seeing that. It just that could be one of them ones, where like you throw him in too early, and then he never actually reaches his potential because he's been cooked so many times, confidence-wise. He will just never be the same. Like you're saying, like mentally, you can see it on him already that he gets affected by certain things.
Oh
if
yeah,
you
he
throw a
does.
man like that in, they might never actually recover. And it sounds mad to say, but certain people just have demons.
No,
in
you're
head.
right, bro. It could ruin their whole career, bro.
Ruin the whole career, bro.
You lot would remember, bro, during one of the preseason games, Ruud van Nistelrooy had Amas over the side and he was talking to him for like 2 minutes, like almost like he was trying to give him like a pep talk, bro, because he kept making mistakes and you could see that his body language was a bit off. And it's almost like, and then he got dropped from the first lineup for the next game and Murray played. And then they brought him back in.
Yeah, the Rangers game. And he played the Rangers
game. Bro. That's what I'm saying. He was freaking out in the first game and they demoted him to the second team and then they brought him back in. So I'm looking at this kid's temperament. He looks like he's kind of easily shaken up. And I think if we rush him too quickly into the first team and he gets cooked, I don't think he will recover mentally from it because he seems like a player that doubts himself. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He needs to come in with like when you even in a couple years time when he gets them odd 20-minute appearances when you're
you bring him on when we're already winning. That's it.
Yeah,
when
bring him
on.
Winning,
and we got and the other team pinned back and we let him just run forward.
Giving him a hug and that, and the crowd are clapping. You know them confidence lifters. You get it.
That's what you do. We're 3-0 up. Little 15 minutes to go, and we've got this team pinned back. And you just dash him on and say, go in there, put some crosses in. Few slide tackles, get the crowd up. You know what I mean? Like these are the kind of minutes that we need to be given, bro. Like at the moment, he looks like he's not really sure in himself, blood. So and also we're trying to teach him a new system as well.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true. That's what I mean. People, that's what I'm saying. Like, I like the chat. A lot of the chat are agreeing with us, but obviously Twitter's a different ball game. Twitter's Twitter, but people need to chill with these first team shouts and he needs to start overshoring that. Like, come on, you lot. This is the reactionary stuff I see is just crazy. And I had to talk on it because I was just like, obviously seeing it and it was just bugging me because I was like, it doesn't mean I don't rate the guy. I'm just like, you lot chill out because you'll be the first ones to moan and say you ain't ready and this and that. And it's like, just let the club do what they're doing. And I hope obviously I don't believe Ten Hag look at social media and care about what others think, but I know that Ten Hag's been quite big on the youthful thing. And I think like
he did say that he's not ready.
He's not. Oh, he's good. He said he's not ready. Yeah,
he came out and said, "Am I saying ready?"
Good. That's what I needed to hear because Garnacho and Kobe were his guys last year, and I'm already thinking probably.
But it's because we never had no one else. I'll be honest. Like Kobe saved us because Mount came in and flopped, and then he kept getting injured. And Garnacho got minutes because
Rashford
was doing the mad thing. He fell out with Sancho as well, and he wasn't rating Ahmad. So Garnacho kind of got default minutes. Yeah, and Anthony didn't work. If Anthony came in and he worked, Garnacho wouldn't have got the minutes he got. Do you know what I mean? So the minutes he got, he kind of fell into those minutes. But like he's not gonna get those minutes this season. Like he got like 30 odd starts, bro. In the Prem, he's not getting that. If he gets 15, he would have done well, bro. Like, you know what I mean? He ain't getting 30 starts this season. There's no way. Not with the form that Ahmad's been in pre-season.
Ahmad's nailed on, man. I hope he could. Do you know what? I really, really hope he does well. Like I could see him scoring against Fulham first game of the season, knee slides to the corner flag. Like I want him to cook.
We need him to get his first Premier League goal as soon as possible, bro.
Yeah, he wants it as well. Like there's something about Ahmad now. I just feel like I said to you when we last streamed, the last 2 years, what he's been through. None of this signed for 36 million. Everything's hunky dory. No, he's been out on loan. He's had injuries. He's come with a big price tag. Then his brother Eric Bailly's left the club. He was helping him when he moved here.
Oh, massive.
All these little things. All these things have helped Ahmad develop and grow to become the man he is today. He's ready now. He wants to be a Man United player. He said he could stay here for life. I'm not saying he will. He's saying the right things. You know, I want to do everything I can to prove why I should be starting here. Like, he's just doing everything he can to now put himself in a position that he's like, right, you're the starter now. Ten Hag's come out and said that you're going to be an important player this season. And like you said, You played in every single preseason game.
Yeah, Ten
Starting and
Hag
also
said this is his
scoring.
season now. Like
This is it.
he needs to show man that
Like,
like
yeah.
he is who we think he is.
That's it. Like, I'm not gonna make no excuses for him. If he starts games and he plays crap, I'm gonna be like, do you know what? He's had a poor game. Even though I think technically he's like Sancho, like they're just good anyway. But if they have poor games, they have poor games. But I want Ahmad to now deliver, because even if he plays and stays fit and doesn't deliver, he's got so much ability that I would actually be disappointed in him, Rants, because I think naturally he's a baller. You know them ones. It's not like Anthony starting and you just know he's dead anyway. But if he starts a few good games and scores 3 and 4, I'm still not going to change my opinion. He's had a good run, but I know we're going to go back to that. Ahmad, you're just a good footballer, so please just do your thing, because I've got nowhere to hide in the ring if you don't, because I believe in your ability that much.
Yeah, he's proper.
He's proper. I have no doubts, by the way. I believe that Van Nistelrooy also rates him. And
bro, the club rate him as well. Like they're looking to give
do.
him a new deal. He's gonna get a nice new deal, and also he knows he's playing for a new deal. He came out saying he wants to stay at the club. He knows his contract. Yeah, the better he plays, the more money you can get, bro. There's too many incentives, and he's had a full preseason.
He's ready.
Last season, remember, he was injured, so he's had a full preseason. So he's had a full preseason. He's sharp. He's fit. He's in favor. And he's playing for a new contract that he's guaranteed to get, bro.
Because what's his current deal?
You'll be on a little bit. It'll be on like 30.
Nah, but I mean, like, what? Has he got a couple years left on that?
No, he's got 1 year left, bro. He's in his last year.
So we're gonna sort that out.
He's gonna get a decent. He's gonna
get the 4 years.
You get about a nice little 70 bags. He's probably gonna get now.
Yeah. 70 bags, 4 years, nice. 4 years with option to extend. Yeah,
bro. You get a nice little bit of money now. Do you know what I mean? And he'll probably renegotiate that if he has a good season, bro. Don't be surprised to see his money go up again, bro.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Ahmad should probably, based on his performances, he needs to be on pretty much whatever Kobe gets, he needs to be getting that. And Kobe's probably going to get put on about 70, 80 now, I assume. Do you know what I'm saying? With his new deal. I reckon Ahmad will be around that as well, which is still peanuts for a starting wide player when you got man.
I know.
Bro, Zinchenko's on 150, I seen, and Jesus is on like 200 and something.
Yeah, so Mudryk must be on a madness as well,
bruv. Like these men are on dough. So if we got Ahmad on 70, 80 bags, we're laughing, bro. Like,
facts, 100%.
I think we're in a good place going into the season if we can get the players that we're supposed to get. I don't share the worry
between now and next week. We'll stream again, especially after the community show between next week and that.
Yeah.
I think between now and our next stream, a lot's gonna happen. There's gonna be stuff to talk about. There's definitely gonna be stuff to talk about. So I'm hoping I see 2 new faces through the door. Hopefully we're beating City in a community shield. And we go from there. Yeah, that suits Newcastle. I think that move's good for them. I always felt where he's not like, and I'm not disrespecting Newcastle. I think Man United are a bigger and better club to be at. I don't feel like he's a Man United, Liverpool, or City or Arsenal. I feel like the Spurs or Villa or Newcastle is where he's right.
That's his level, yeah.
That's his level. Like he's all right, he's good, but I don't think he's top. Like that's a nice club. That's a nice club, Newcastle.
Yeah, 100%. I think that's good, and they'll pay him well there.
Yeah, exactly. And he'll start. It'll be like him. Obviously, they've got him, Shaw, and Botman. That's a good 3 there.
Yeah, and Botman's a good player.
Yeah. Because Shaw's like 30. Shaw's getting older now. He's like 32 now, I think. So yeah, they're gonna have Botman and Guehi as their. That's quite a good little pairing, actually.
But it's all right, and they got Livramento still there. Like
Livramento. Then what? They got that Lewis Hall as well still.
I think so. I think they signed him on a permit.
Yeah, so like I feel like he will develop more. Then they could have Hall, Livramento, Guehi, and Botman. That's all right. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
That's what I mean. Yo, you lot, run up the likes. We need a minimum 500, bruv. 1.1k in here. Yeah, man wanted to talk about this before we wrap up. Yeah. I see loads of people online, doing the most, Like one brother was like, "Oh, I think I speak for all Man United fans when I say X." I said, "Bro, you don't speak for me, bruv. You know them ones there. If these men want to pay for our new stadium, I'm taking the money, cuz. You know them one." And the Snapdragon people came out and they said, "Listen, even if they did buy the stadium, like they pretty much said it will always be called Old Trafford anyway." Do you know what I'm saying? That's what them man said, bro. They said, I don't know what kind of relationship these Snapdragon people have with our owners, but I feel like they're really close. Do you know what I'm
I don't
saying?
even know what they are. I don't know what
Because the way they're talking, them man said, yo, whatever these man want, like they'll give man money for the training ground, the stadium. They don't care. They got bare money, bruv. And when man look them up, yeah, they're worth hundreds of billions, bro. So like they've got the money.
Where down?
They got the money, bro.
Is
Like
it
they've
Snapchat?
actually got the bruv, they got the money. I don't know where they got it from. I don't care where they got it from. I'll be real. Like if Snapdragon, yeah, if they wanted to say Old Trafford, yeah, powered by Snapdragon or whatever, bro, it could be powered by whatever, bro. If you want to give man, if you want to give man dough for the Bomber Clark thing, brother, let me tell you something. We'll take that money, bro. I'll be disappointed if Jim and them man don't take that money.
Yeah, facts. Yeah. No, facts. 100%. The next minute they'll have something called like the Snapdragon Cup, you know, like the Emirates Cup thing pre-season.
Yeah, bro. Listen, bro.
Yeah.
Like, brother, I'll be real, yeah. Like, it's some tech thing, bro. And bro, they've got so much money. They've got so much money, yeah, and they want to work with the club.
Because they want the club to tour India as well. You see that for the first time ever. And bro, I get it. They're smart.
Yeah.
India, you know how mad that would be if Man United win India. The funds like as much as people might not want to see it, business-wise, for them, I get it. India, the population, the way they love Man United, it'll be crazy. Like, yeah, it'll be mental. Like they're thinking money, they're thinking smart.
Bro. They said that they're willing to help pay for the training ground and the stadium, bro. That's what they said. And they said basically that like they'll find a name, yeah. They'll find a way that they don't have to change the name of the stadium. They just want to be involved, blood. And I don't know why.
What are you on though? Are you on a renovation or are you on a new stadium?
Blood, I'm on a new stadium from the beginning. I told these man it'll be cheaper and better, yeah. To make a new stadium. What did I tell man, bro? Hundreds of billions, bro. Bruv, that's their market value. Brother, listen, they could build man a whole new stadium and call it the Snapdragon Arena. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
Bruv, do you think I care?
Yeah. Facts.
You know them ones there, bro.
We're already the Red Devils anyway. It matches.
Brother, bruv, listen to what I'm saying, yeah. I'm seeing Man City building. They've got an arena. Them man have got the Etihad and all that, bro. Them man are
just open the new boxing.
Bruv, do you think these man ain't crying that it's not called Main Road no more? They just done a treble. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I can't lie. This is why I hate football fans, because it's like they're so emotional. Man are getting emotionally attached to a name of a stadium, brother. Listen, we're still gonna call it Old Trafford anyway. I still call X Twitter. Brother, that's the first time I've ever called it X, bro, and that was just to make a fucking point.
Call it White Hart Lane, bro.
Bruv. The thing's called Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, yeah. Man called it White Hart Lane, bruv. Like, it's not called that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not called that.
100%.
Do you know
I'm with it, man. New training pitch, new stadium. The new stadium is the big thing for me because I can't lie. The way I know Tottenham have not won nothing. I know Arsenal have not been as successful as they want to be. Yeah, I remember Highbury. The Highbury to Emirates move, everyone was a bit like, oh, Emirates was crazy. I remember when they first moved in there, I was like, new stadium looks cold. Tottenham, every away fan that goes to that ground, and I chat to like even in my ends and that, I went to the away game at Tottenham this weekend, best stadium in the country by far. Like, this is Tottenham, by the way, that they're a big club, but they're not used to being as successful as Man United. Give Man United the keys to a new stadium, and even me as a big grown man is taking my ass there in the car to go and see that. I'm telling you now, I admit I'm going there to see that. I'm taking my nephews to go and see that because I've been Old Trafford, and of course, I love Old Trafford for what it is, right? But the new stadium feeling and like being a new player signing into a club like that, it's different level, you know. People don't realize stadium's a game changer. That's where you're playing your football. That's where you're taking your family to watch games. That's where you're performing every week.
Yeah, facts.
New stadium's different. If Spurs can have the best stadium in the country, why can't Man United? Well, we can.
This is what I'm trying to say. That's why we should be looking to compete. And man, out here doing nostalgia, bro. Do you think that Lakers fans are calling this thing the crypto fucking arena? I swear it's called.
Do you know what sums it up?
It's called a cryptocurrency or something.com and that, bro. Listen, brother, it will always be the staples, bro. Probably.
Yeah, see, I didn't even know that. And it's mad because what's it? The next Euros, we've got it. Old Trafford's not even on the list of stadiums, bro. That tells you everything.
Yeah, because
back in the day when we were growing up, FA Cup was at Villa Park and Old Trafford. That's where the semi-finals were. There was none of this Wembley semi-final thing. It was Old Trafford, Villa Park. You remember that, Rants, isn't it? All the time, every year.
Yeah,
where
the FA Cup used to be
were.
FA Cup semi-finals used to be Villa Park and Old Trafford.
Old Trafford all the time, and now Man United's ground is not even in the Euros for the reckoning because they just know it's outdated. It's done. That's a bit of a disrespect, not to Man United. I'm saying it's a disrespect to actual Man United to need to realize that we're not even in the top 10 in the country. Like patting it up. It's time. There's no better time. Ineos coming in, obviously new young players now. The league's getting a bit more competitive soon because Pepe's gonna dip eventually. Like it's the perfect time to get the wheels turning because it gives everyone that feel good factor. Like everything, sometimes it's not just about having a stadium, it's about the timing of when you do it. There's no better timing than now for Man United when we're going through all these changes.
Bro, because they're saying it's gonna take 5 years to build anyway.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? And look where man could be in 5 years' time, bro. If this project, goes the way it's supposed to go, if this is year 1, the madness that we can do in 5 years. Do you know what I mean? Imagine being at the stage where we're competing for the Premier League, we're back in the Champions League, and then we move into a new stadium. Bro, it's gonna feel unreal, blood. Do you think anyone's gonna care about the name of the fucking stadium at that point?
That's what I'm saying. It's the perfect time. Get the wheels in motion, man. Run up the likes, people, as well. Make sure you do that, man. It's been a bad boy stream, so make sure you do like, subscribe, all of that, people.
That's what I mean. So the amount of revenue that we're going to be able to bring in if we get 100,000 seater,
and it's not even one of them ones. It'll be sold out,
and it'll be a full 100,000 seater,
bro. Full. That's what I'm saying. Sold out. It will get
come
packed.
on, brother. And they're talking about building a whole village, bro. You know what I mean? So they're gonna model it on them American stadiums where there's shit to do.
Shops all that around it.
Yeah, and there's shit to do before you go to the game. You know what I mean? So man are bouncing around and spending money within the village, and we'll own the whole village. Thing's crazy.
You got
you know
it.
What I'm saying?
Exactly it.
I'm here for it, bro.
Yeah, I'm here for it, 100%.
And then that means we can spend even more money on players because we'll have even more match day revenue. We've already got the highest match day revenue in the league. Imagine when you add another 25,000 on top of that.
Yep, facts.
You know what I'm saying? No, we're lit, bro.
It's a must. There's too many pros to the cons. There's too many.
Yeah, 100%.
Crazy.
So,
Big up, man.
To me, like it's got to be done, man. It's got to be done. But yo, you lot, make sure you subscribe to Trafford.
Yeah, I'm gonna go live tomorrow. I'm gonna do something tomorrow. So yeah, please go and subscribe to Trafford Tunnel on the way to 5K. So big up everyone, and obviously Rants on the way to 100K. So big up everyone supporting. That's gonna soon come. Let's get him there by the end of the month, start of the season. New things, even before the season starts. Let's make it a thing.
I think we'll do it within the next 2 weeks. I'll be real. Because we got the Community Shield this weekend, so there's going to be an influx from that more than likely. But now we're cooking, man. Big up everyone that supports. Anyway, let's get the likes up to 500, man. We're 45 away. Who's live as well that we can redirect to, people?
I don't even know. Yeah,
because we're 99.2 already, bro. So yeah, we're lit, man.
Oh, you're nice. Yeah, you're doing all right.
Now we're lit. We're lit.
Can't but see.
Let's have a look and see.
Yeah, I can't see anyone live, to be fair. On my one,
Saeed, man said Saeed's live. Say no more. That's easy money. Then.
Perfect.
Do you know what I mean? So yeah, we're gonna redirect to Saeed. Obviously, man's gonna
see he's live. Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna see you guys in the chat. Oh yeah. Say no more. That's perfect. Perfect segue. So yeah, man, gonna raid Saeed's channel. So make sure you man hit the Rants raid, man. Appreciate you lot. You man already know what it is. And I'll see you guys back here at 1 o'clock with Lewis. Big up.
Love that.